Hey, guess who's back from Australia again?
Who, Mel Gibson?
No, it's me! However, for those of you who are completely enamored with celebrities, when I was in Brisbane I did stay at the same hotel that Australia's own Ryan Quanten was staying in at the same time. Apparently he plays Jason in the True Blood series on HBO. I didn't even know who he was, but one of my co-workers spotted him. I was not about to bother the guy for a picture with him, so I just snapped a quick shot of him when he was facing the other way. More importantly though, I met some members of the Crocoduck Army while I was there. They all had great stories surrounding them too. One of them was a guy named Xavier. His YouTube profile said he was 29 and he wanted to hang out, so I thought, sure, let's grab a pint of beer or something. This is a rough reenactment of my first phone call with him. Hey, Xavier, what's up, man? You want to go to a bar downtown or something? Have a few drinks, maybe? Oh, why not? Wait a minute, you're 15 years old? Yeah, no, you're breaking up. I'm going through a tunnel. Yeah, I'll have to call back. Bye.
I don't know, it's up to you.
So what was the lesson planned for tonight?
So anyway, I reluctantly agreed to meet with him in a touristy section of the city and have some sodas, not expecting much in the way of interesting conversation. Boy, was I wrong. 2 hours and about 24 topics later, his mother came to pick him up, and by that time I was thoroughly impressed with his intellect. His mom even drove me to the restaurant I was going to afterwards, so I wouldn't have to catch a taxi. I will try to never judge anyone just by their youth again, nor make any sort of assumption about people with Asperger's syndrome either. Xavier can outthink most of the normal adults I know, and is perfectly sociable once he gets comfortable. You, sir, are going places in life. Thanks, Xavier and Natalie. Not just for saving me 15 bucks cab fare, but for being a good mom. Then there's Ben, aka Dakayrus. Ben had dinner with my coworkers and I one evening, and then just the two of us walked around the nightlife hotspots of Brisbane into the wee hours of the morning. He had worked in security for a while, which isn't surprising because he's about the size of a small mountain. I felt like a smurf standing next to him. He's a gentle giant, but could probably pummel almost anyone if he really wanted to. In Crocostan, I'm making him the head of my personal security detail. He had some really funny stories too about people coming back from clubs and doing either really hot or really disgusting things behind buildings with closed-circuit TV cameras. Some things seen cannot be unseen, but some you wouldn't want to. Last but definitely not least was Mr. Stripeyhead and also Karma Girl 74. I met up with Stripey at the animal sanctuary and we had fun hanging out with the animals there. I even got to hold a koala.
Oh no. Now you're gonna have like 8 of them around you.
After that, we shot a video which he posted on his channel, linked below. You may also know him from One God, One Jesus, his religion satire channel. He's a really funny guy in person too, and he recently hit 5,000 subscribers, so I highly recommend you subscribe to one or both of his channels.
We're driving on the wrong side of the road. Crikey! Screwed! Look out, cobber! Christ!
A few days later, Greg and I got together at his house and we actually ate kangaroo steaks. The very lovely Karma Girl 74 joined us for the meal too, but the kangaroo meat kinda grossed her out, so she didn't have any of that. It was great meeting her as well. She's also well worth checking out, even if it's to admire from a distance like the creeper that you are. Embrace your inner creeper.
Kind of goes all the way to the floor. It's got some little beady things here. There you go. Just for you.
I learned some really awesome slang in Australia too. Rednecks are called bogans, and a slut is called a slapper. There's lots more too, but I think my favorite can best be said like a true Aussie. Hey Karma Girl, how's about a root?
So I've opened up this message, and what the hell's in front of me? His fucking wanger.